Class 3, 200 metres on the dirt here for the second last race, number 9. It's a good one to finish our all-weather racing for 2018. Cheerful Jet, blinkers on for the first time. Barrier 11 easy drops in class. Raging Blitzkrieg, last start course and distance winner. Starlight, a 7-time winner over this trip at Happy Valley, makes his all-weather debut. Go Public, 2 out of 3 course and distance this season. Winston's Loud hits the dirt for the first time. Team Fortune, behind Raging Blitzkrieg last time out. Nuclear Power in good heart as well. Course and distance winner, 2 starts back. And down to Game Player Emperor. Sylvester de Sosa a ride from Barrier 2. He's placed on the surface and just a couple of tries of dirt in the past. Cheerful Jet, Starlight and Team Fortune have all been up at Chung Fa back within the last 30 days.
Speed map could be good to slow here. Cheerful Jet was able to lead pretty much all of the way in a trial up at Chung Fa. He won that trial by about 4 1/4 lengths with the blinkers on. He's got those blinkers on again. Game Player Emperor, he should get a nice run on the trail. Complacency, you've got Goko there. Raging Blitzkrieg, he was a terrific performer last start. People's Night, Flying Tiger Hero, the two that potentially can get caught wide. Yeah,
big winner last time. Raging Blitzkrieg went up 9 points for it, but he's come out of it okay, as you can see, and no problems. Was his first win, but he won emphatically, didn't he? Last time. It was a good run. This horse is a bit of a specialist on the all-weather. Go Public. He's won of his last 3 starts, 2 wins, and then ran a really nice eye-catching second. Barrier 5 for him, and his work's been good leading into it. Has Go Public and Nuclear Power. Another one that we know that likes the surface, and again, he was a big winner 2 starts ago over Superman, and then came out and ran nicely behind Hank's Decision, and he's going nicely enough himself.
All right, Raging Blitzkrieg, as you say, Paul, took a bit of a whack in the ratings, so he should find himself in Class 2. He doesn't, because this is an 85 to 60. Great placement from John Size, and he actually carries the same weight as he did last time as well.
He certainly does.
Yeah, he does. And he just ran away, didn't he? He won and won very easy.
He hit the lead before the 300, and he could have, well, he only won by 2. He could have potentially won by 5. It was hands and heels for Joe over the concluding stages. That's Goldie Flanker coming out and chasing him late. Team Fortune got a bit of a check in the straight, but he was just terrific on this occasion. He'd been threatening to do it for a wee while, had Raging Blitzkrieg at shorter prices than what he went round last start, 310. So those who'd been following him might have clawed a bit back.
Definitely.
All right, Starlight, very interesting runner here. A record of Happy Valley is outstanding over this trip, but onto the dirt for the first time.
Interesting, coming to the dirt. He's a 7-time winner here from his 31 starts. He's by Red Element. The pacifiers will go on him. He's got a good barrier draw, barrier number 4. So, look, he's a big price. I haven't got him in, but he's in good form at the moment.
He's been a terrific money spinner for his owners. He's won 5.7 million in Hong Kong. Probably at the 250, didn't really look a realistic winning chance in that race, but it was the last 100 that was terrific from him. That gap opened up, and a bit Umberto Rispoli's eyes lit up as well when that gap really opened up for him, and he charged on through. But he's been a terrific money spinner, and wish him the best of luck on the all-weather.
Yeah, the work he's done on the all-weather would suggest that he'll be okay. Obviously, race pressure's a little bit different, but we'll find out a bit more on race day. Nuclear Power, though, massive win. 2 starts back, came from the clouds and backed it up with this.
Yeah, he came out of a hole in the ground, didn't he? You didn't see him until just put his nose in front, right on the post. Great win from him. And as you mentioned, it was a good run here for second as well. He hit the line strongly behind Hank's Decision, who had a perfect ride from Zach Purden in this day. Look, I've got him in for a minor line. Nuclear Power, he's running well.
He sort of launched with a bit of a run at the 200, a bit of a burst of speed did Nuclear Power on that occasion. Then sort of, I thought about 50, he'd sort of hit the brick wall, and Hank's Decision had come up the inside and won nicely. But nothing wrong with what he's been doing. His run 2 starts ago was terrific.
All right, Cheerful Jet, the next one we have a look at. This is just trialling. Zach Purden will ride. He's ridden him 6 times, Cheerful Jet, for 4 wins, a second and a third.
And look, he's had 2 starts on this all-weather, and he's won one of them, and it was a nice win. And I thought this was a real easy sort of trial from him. A lot of these trials up here have sort of been nice and easy up in Chung Fa, and this is another one. But he won with plenty in hand. He looks like the leader in the race, and if there is a little bit of a bias towards leaders, that'll suit him. The blinkers go on him. He's got that early speed, so I'm not worried about barrier 11. I've got him in there. I think he'll run well.
Yeah, he was tanking along with that trial, wasn't he, under a nice hold. Expect him to be there at the finish, I think.
All right, Go Public and People's Knights. His record's not too bad on the all-weather either.
Yeah, another one that's been running well on the all-weather, or has run well in the past, although I just think his form's dropped off a bit, People's Night. Interesting they're putting the blinkers back on to try and focus him, so that might work. But Go Public, the winner of this trial, I think he's a real specialist on the surface, so He looks hard to beat for me.
Yeah, he just climbs through the ground. He's won 2 trials on the all-weather since his last start, second behind Perpetual Treasure, and he looks to be flying at the moment for me, Chewy.
All right, okay, so plenty of live chances, I thought, here, Paul, in the second last. Where did you end up?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Go Public. I just liked his trial, and I like his form here on the all-weather. He's just going so nicely at the moment, this horse. Cheerful Jet, look, he's got the blinkers on. If he does get to the lead and get it soft enough, he can be a hard horse to get past, Cheerful Jet, so I wouldn't be surprised if he ran a really good race. Raging Blitzkrieg, as you mentioned, comes in this race really well under the conditions, and it was a strong win from him, just to see if he can put 2 together. And Nuclear Power, he's the one who'll be running on late. 4, 1, 2 and 9. I'll go with the exotics. I think Cheerful Jet can put a little bit of spice into this.
I thought it was an excellent win from Raging Blitzkrieg last time out. He had a bit up in his sleeve, so I'm going to go with him again. Drawn gate number 1. He should get a nice run on the rail for Joe Moreira and John Size. It was hands and heels over the final stages. I think Go Public is his biggest danger in the race. Cheerful Jets with the blinker, interesting with the blinkers on for the first time, especially off the back of that trial up there at Chungfa. And Game Player Emperor thought would be a chance here in this race for Sylvester de Souza. 2, 4, 1 and 12, but I'll make the best Raging Blitzkrieg. All
right, yeah, I'll give Cheerful Jet. If he stayed that sort of price, 13 and 5 a place, be very happy with that. Yeah. I'm very surprised, Paul, that Winston's Lad didn't make it into your numbers. Makes his all-weather debut, and he looks all right on the trials and his work.
Yeah, he works well on it. He's done me some favours, as you know, in the past. He's come up with a decent price as well.
50 to 1 now.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how he does go on it. I think this is quite a strong Class 3 race. That's the thing, and he has picked up a strong one for him to start off. So we'll see how he does get on.
Complacency is the other one who's making his all-weather debut.
It's a really nice race, this one. It's probably one of the most interesting races of the whole card.
All right, that's race number 9. One more to go then, race number 10, plus all the best bets. That comes up next.